Hello, MIT X Pro. My name is Tyler, and today we're going to be reviewing my capstone project game. So let's get into it. Off the bat, the name of the project is Barnyard Blitz. And if you can tell from the imagery, this is going to be a farm-themed game. So let's go ahead and get into the details. The general market, Barnyard Blitz is a Japanese-style retro shmup or bullet hell game, which is a vertical scrolling shooter with a fun barnyard theme. This is influenced by the cute, lighthearted styling of a classic game, Mushi Mushi Pork, and the gameplay of the shmups developed by the Cave development studio. This game is a new addition to the vertical shooter category. So in general, the vision of the game is a game where farm animals take over the farm, freeing their compatriots with the aid of aliens. In short, aliens look down on the commercial farming industry and think, man, there's a problem with this. We got to do something about this. So they hyper-evolve a pig, a chicken, and a cow and give them spaceships to go and fight their farming overlords. So first, let's go ahead and show some of the inspired gameplay from Mushi Mushi Pork. So as you can see, it's a classic bullet hell. You got like all kinds of power-ups, wide shots, and enemies and destroyable elements that are in the area. This is sort of one of the boss fights, and you can see like a focused shot there. So we're going to have two different types of shots at least. And then when you destroy an enemy, as you can see there, you actually pick up some of these pigs either on the ground or in their cute little parachutes. And that's going to add power-ups to your ship. And we also hope to include a chain breaker element as well, where as you increase your power, you'll go ahead and get a chain breaker shot that is just more powerful, and you can sort of chain those together and tie them out, and they'll eliminate bullets from your screen. So this is a look at the gameplay, very frantic, a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of sort of visual noise. These are just really fun. And I'm inspired by my time at the NorCal Arcade Club, where I played a lot of these in person. So this is sort of an homage to these classic Japanese-style shoot-'em-ups. All right, let's go ahead and look at the prototype. So what we've got so far is just some basic pixel art. And as far as I've gotten in coursework, adding juiciness, I've really just got the basics down. The ship cannot exit the bounds of the view. Actually, it can a little bit. We got some nice logs for things like firing our shot. We've got a stylized shot. We've got the enemies spawning randomly on the screen. And we have an explosion animation when the ships are destroyed. Like that. So we got a nice like 7-frame explosion animation. So this is about as far as we're at, but it's a decent start, and we need to keep on building. So let's go ahead and review the build list for this. So first, this is sort of what we're building towards. These are some of the wires. We have enemies here on the screen, the little alien ship here, slots for power-ups. And one of the differences this game is going to have from your classic shmup is instead of lives, we're going to use a health bar that's displayed here on the left, and that's going to feature some roguelike elements. You can see the chain here, HP here, and then of course your score, which is what everyone's going for. And then charge levels here on the side. Hitting one of those will increase your charge. This is just a view with some of the enemies shooting out their various energy bolts, which all track and target to the player ship. Then as you see, like destroying some of the elements will, obviously create an explosion. And then here's just an example of a render of a wide shot. And then, of course, once you destroy some enemies, you get some little flying animals that you can pick up to add power-ups to the game. So that's sort of the low-fidelity wires in a nutshell. And then here's the feature list that we have broken out. Enemies appearing on screen in varied swooping motions. That's partially complete. We can keep on working on that. Some other things we want to add: enemies having varied bullet patterns, enemy bullets tracking user position, player health bar, This interface displays points. The ship moving across the screens within the bounds, of course. Power up of health to increase your permanent health is going to be important. Destroyable buildings, a special shot, a max special notification for your chain breaking attack. And then, of course, we need some juiciness. So we need some background music, some sound effects for player actions, sound effects for enemy actions. These are all really important. And then down the line, we'll definitely integrate a boss battle. Of course, we've got to make sure these enemies come in waves. I need to design some more enemy elements, a few more bad guys, of course. And then some destroyable buildings and things like that. And then, of course, we need some player death animations and all those things. So, and then, of course, high score, the score bonuses that go on when you defeat enemies. This needs to be very visually stimulating. So we have a lot of UI that needs to build. But again, I do feel very confident in the direction of this build. And I just need to keep on going with more graphical elements. So that's the build in a nutshell. Again, it's a game where farm animals take over the farm. So let's see it through. Thanks for watching.